from the press row, and some have booth around in front. Others think Marsh. It's very, very close. 2 left. Cuts awful of Matthew Marsh. You've got Marsh by 1.
You can see I've got him 1 point up at the moment, but you can see the change in the second half of the fight. And Marsh scoring, Booth really has come back at him.
It's all the old experience that he's built up through the years, and the fitness he has as well, Booth. Hats off to the rehabilitation. That desire from coming back from the very brink as an alcoholic and turning his life around, Jason Booth. And the cut looks terrible.
It really does look bad.
And the doctor...
The cut looks gaping, Adam, which is a problem. It looks as if it's widened and it's lengthened.
The doctor shook his head, and he has again. It's all over for Matthew Marsh. After his brave challenge, he gave Jason Booth so much trouble, especially in the first half of the fight, but Booth goes home with the Lonsdale belt and takes the vacant Commonwealth Super Bantamweight crown as well. It was tough, it was gritty, it was competitive, and you've got to feel for Matthew Marsh.
You hate when a fight ends on injury, especially so late in the fight, but that's a horrific injury. But if you're looking for a silver lining, let's say 2 things. 1, Jason Booth has won the Lonsdale belt, he fully deserves, and 2, Matthew Marsh will get a return. They must have a return. A tremendous battle, giving as good as he got, coming with perfect tactics, a great little battle. Everybody would be delighted to see this fight again. Inconclusive ending, but as I say, happy ending for Booth, not so happy for Marsh, but Marsh has made his name tonight. He belongs at this level, and he should get the next crack at the title, and I'm sure Jason Booth, being the pro he is, will oblige.
John, that's a sickener for Matthew, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gutted for him. I mean, I think it was bad refereeing, personally. The cut ain't deep, it's only superficial. Matthew bleeds. You get fighters and they bleed, but the cut ain't no worse than anybody else's. But the referee, from the minute he saw Matthew cut, was coming to our corner every round, wasn't interested in nothing else other than stopping that fight, trust me.
Let's look at the positives though. First 5-6 rounds, Matthew was brilliant, wasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, listen, Jason Booth's a great fighter. I'm not taking that away from Jason. He's a great fighter, and he's like the fighter I've got. He's getting better as he's getting older. But you know, Matthew was winning that fight. Matthew was going to win that fight. It's great that Frank's promised a rematch, and it's great that Jason's agreed to a rematch. And you know, who knows? Let's see what happens.
And how do you pick Matthew up now, back in the gym as soon as that cut heals?
Yeah, I mean, Matthew will be back in the gym next week before the cut heals. He's that type of kid now. You know, he's on his game. He lost interest for a little while, but now he's back on his game, and you know, he'll get the belt. He'll get it.
Quick to point out, you know, there was no deliberate headbutt there. No.
Just we both got a bit reckless. The fight was probably going more right for him. But I tell you what, when I couldn't hit him clean, but it's one of them nights really. I got a bit reckless with my head and that. But it's like one of them things. He got reckless with me. So come towards the end, I think I was getting a bit stronger towards the end. I was trying a few things. I think I was winning more southpaw than I was orthodox. Going southpaw, I went like that. I thought. Other than that. I look at it on tape and see where I go from there. I'm not too disappointed. I've got the Lonsdale belt outright. I'm really happy. I'm moving on to better things now.
You feel that experience won you the fight at the end of the day? You know, those 17 fights at title level. Yeah. I mean, you can pull on things and experiences.
Well, normally I'm in total control. It's about time I had someone who's going to be there in front of me. Normally I have it all my own way. But this time, it was like I was watching him hit me more than him watching me hit him.
Would you feel that if you were to have a rematch with him, that would be a step back for you, or would you give him a rematch if he were?
I'd give him a rematch in his own time. But this time it would be a different affair. I come with different tactics to the table. I didn't see him on tape, you see. I knew he was erratic and I knew he was a good worker, but he picks his shots in bunches, and it stopped me throwing my punches, because if I was going to throw combinations, he was going to throw them. He was catching me with his more cleaner, and I was catching him with single shots, more classier shots. But I couldn't get the body shots off. What can I say? I thought about it, but I didn't do it.
That cut as well, how badly did it hamper you, the cut? Because they stopped the bleeding, but...
I just went along with it. It's like I say, it cast heads, and I knew it was on my nose rather than my eye, because the corner wasn't panicking. They had it under control. They was reassuring me, and they just asked me what's the matter with me. It's one of them moments where I was only in second gear.